Hey guys, Bitcoin has updated its local high and is preparing to launch a bull market. In this video, I have collected Bitcoin monthly forecasts for a month and several years from 3 popular crypto bloggers. Who is the best predictor of when to buy and what to expect from the market? Let's find out now. Let's start with a prediction of popular crypto influencer Ellio Trades. On July 4, he recorded a video predicting Bitcoin and market expectations. Let's take a look at his key talking points. Ellio Trade believes that all previous cycles, the bull market would start at the expense of retail investors and crypto enthusiasts. But this time will be different. This time, large funds and banks have entered the market, i.e. institutional investors who are ready to play big. And here Ellio is right. In addition to repeated bids for Bitcoin ETFs on Wednesday, the CEO of the world's largest hedge fund, BlackRock, said that the role of cryptocurrency was largely digitizing gold, suggesting U.S. regulators consider how an ETF directly linked to Bitcoin could democratize finance. So that's a pretty strong signal from the funds, which can be translated as, "We're ready to put our money in Bitcoin." The next important point Ellio Trades made is that now is the best time to enter the market. We are already past the bloody year 2022, the collapse of Terra Luna, FTX, Celsius, and others, and now we are just a little bit away from the next bull market. How do you make the most of this time? First, you have to understand that the bull market will start with Bitcoin. So our job is to follow this asset carefully, which we are doing now. A bullish flag has formed on the daily chart, which is a trend continuation pattern. And given recent events, the chance for growth is quite high. Also, according to the laws of the market, the price moves in the direction of a strong imbalance, where there are many bids to buy or to sell. I have marked 2 such zones with red and green lines and expect the price to test both levels in the near future before continuing to rise higher. Note that July has been a very positive month for Bitcoin since 2017. I think if this trend continues, we can expect a price of $33,000 to $35,000 as early as July, which is nothing short of encouraging. To sum up Ellio Trades, big players like funds and banks are ready to enter the market. So don't miss out on this opportunity to buy assets cheaply. And we're moving on to the predictions of the next popular crypto blogger with millions of subscribers, Altcoin Daily. In a recent video, Altcoin Daily broke down an interview with venture capitalist Tim Draper, who predicted a Bitcoin price of $10,000 back in 2014, when Bitcoin was only worth $500, and very few people knew about it. He then suggested that Bitcoin's price would reach $250,000 by the end of 2022, but that didn't happen. He referred to the strict regulation of the crypto market in the States, and I generally agree with him. On June 30, the venture capitalist made media headlines again, but now with an updated prediction. Tim now expects a price of $250,000 per Bitcoin in 2025. But why this figure, and how realistic is this scenario? Bitcoin has a capitalization of $600 billion, and gold has $12.7 trillion. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, considers Bitcoin to be digital gold. Let's assume that at least half of the gold capitalization will go to Bitcoin, that is $6 trillion. In that case, the price of Bitcoin will be 10 times higher than the current price and will equal $300,000, so the forecast looks quite real. Here's another interesting chart. This model shows the average duration of bear market, the growth starting point, and the potential of BTC. Now we are passing the equator of the bear market, and the most interesting things are ahead. If the model works, then already in 2024, after the Bitcoin's halving, we might see a strong growth up to 50 to 100,000 for one Bitcoin. The question on everyone's mind is, when will Bitcoin surge? I think I have the answer. Obviously, Bitcoin's rise will begin after some powerful event, the launch of an ETF, or halving. The deadline for the Bitcoin ETF application is February 24, 2024. That is just 6 months from now. However, there is a chance that the ETF will be approved sooner, and then the bull market will come sooner, but I have little faith in that. The second important date is the Bitcoin halving, which will take place in April to May 2024. So we have 2 start dates for the next bull market, which are in the first and second quarters of next year. So use that as a starting point for your investment strategy. And we are moving on to another crypto blogger's forecast. The previous 2 influencers shared with us predictions for Bitcoin several years ahead. But we all want to know what is going to happen to our favorite asset in a week or month. So let's break down MMCrypto's short-term forecast. In his video, MMCrypto drew one pattern called a cup with a handle. This is how this pattern looks like in textbooks. After the growth, there is a small correction, which is called a handle here, and then a sharp rise. If you look at the current weekly Bitcoin chart, we see a very similar pattern, and it is already starting to work out gradually. I suppose that the further upward movement may be towards the level of $33,000 to $35,000, or maybe even $40,000. MMCrypto showed one more signal of Bitcoin growth continuation. By the way, I talked about it at the beginning of the video. It is a bullish flag formed on the daily chart, which is a continuation of the trend. While I was preparing this video, the Bitcoin price has already hit the local high at 31,400. And now it is important to fix the level of 31,000. And then, according to MMCrypto, the next Bitcoin target is 34,000. I agree with him. Bitcoin looks strong now, and the growth to 34,000 to 35,000 will be a good reason to show that the bull market is coming soon, and the crypto is still alive. Can BTC reach 40K already this summer? I believe yes. Bitcoin has to surge 27% within 2 months to reach this mark. Is it realistic? Let me remind you that BTC grew 25% since June 15 during 2 weeks. So BTC at 40K this summer seems likely. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching your Coin Post.